Welcome back to Top Teens TV. I'm Kendall B. from the KS 1075 Morning Show. Downtown Denver on the Millennium Bridge on a nice, beautiful Colorado sunny day. And you think about sun, you think about water, you think about swimming. But going swimming not like this. We're talking about high-level, top competition swimming. We're going to meet our next top teen, Missy Franklin, who in 2008 was the second youngest to qualify to try out for the U.S. Olympic swim team. And now she is one of Colorado's biggest hope for Olympic gold and one of swimming's up-and-coming stars.
Ready, go.
I'm Missy Franklin. I am a sophomore at Regis High School and I swim for the Colorado Stars. I've been on the Colorado Stars since I was 7 years old. It's my club team, so I come here year-round for practices. And then a year ago, I made my first national youth team for USA, and we went to Vancouver. And then it kind of progressed from there, and I made the World Cup team, and we went to Europe and Germany and Sweden, so that was really fun. And then I made the dual in the pool team, and we went to England. And then we went to Barcelona in the summer for the national youth team, and that was so much fun. That was one of my favorite trips. And then this past summer, I made the Pan Pacific team, and it was my first national, being a national member and going on one of their trips with them. So that was incredible, and I loved it. Then at the Pan Pac Championship meet, I qualified for the World Championship team. So I'm going to Dubai this winter and then to Shanghai next summer. So bit of a schedule. I made the World Championship team with my 200 backstroke, and I'm swimming on the 4x100 free relay. I've loved swimming ever since I was little. I mean, ever since I was a baby, my parents had me in the pool and the ocean, and I just love the water. It's definitely hard work and sacrifices. I mean, there's so much you have to give up, but it's so worth it. I really have an amazing group of friends who we don't go out and drink, we don't go out and party, none of that. We still have fun. We go bowling, we go watch a movie, just really fun stuff, just being teenagers together.
275s on a minute, pull distance per stroke. Ready, go.
We have 2-hour practices every day, and Tuesday and Thursday we have doubles. So we'll swim for 4 hours on Tuesday and Thursday, and 2 hours every other day of the week, except Sundays. We have Sundays off.
We'll go general warm up, and then we're gonna do a little pulling. And then we're going to go right into main set. We're actually going a pretty good workout today. We're going to go a little over 6,000 yards. I believe it's 6,500 yards.
I try and get to bed at 9:30 every night. I try and go to bed so early. Just sleep is so important because you have morning practices when you wake up, and time management is a huge thing with balancing school and swimming and trying to get all the homework done and trying to work hard in practice, because sometimes after a hard practice you come home and you're just I want to eat and go to bed. I don't want to have to do anything.
She's really able to balance those academics, which is really probably key at the end of the day.
Regis has been so great with everything. I mean, I think this will be the last year and this year. I'm missing both of my semester finals.
Having a mindset to go to an international top caliber meet and then come back and right after the holidays turn around and take finals when everybody else is out of school, that's a sacrifice that at the end of the day probably not every 15-year-old kid's willing to make and wants to make. We're kicking and sprinting after this, all fast.
I rarely feel any pressure whatsoever because USA Swimming doesn't do any of that. They don't put pressure on me. My parents don't put pressure on me. Todd doesn't put pressure on me. My teammates don't. And it's so amazing to have people around me like that who won't do that to me.
We talk a lot about the mental aspect of swimming. You talk about Michael Phelps. I listen to his coach Bob Bowman talk a lot about, at that level of Michael Phelps, everybody's training as much as they possibly can. In the water, out of the water, all those different things. But not everybody's training the brain.
In every sport, your goal is always to be the best that you can be, and that's my biggest goal. It's just to work hard every day and just to see what I can do, and I love going out to big meets and surprising myself, and it's so good to see all that hard work pay off. But definite long-term goal is to make an Olympic team, and hopefully to make the 2012 London would be incredible.
Missy, since the age of probably 11 or 12, has really been willing to take that extra step.
My favorite feeling ever is when people come up to me and tell me they love watching me swim. To know that everything I've done in the pool and all that hard work and effort has made someone else happy. I mean, that just means the world to me.
Missy likes to be challenged, but at the end of the day, she wants to get her hand on the wall first.
I think the most important thing is to have fun. And if you're not having fun, you're probably not going to work hard, you're probably not going to be thinking about it, you're not going to be focusing on it. Even when it's hard and you don't feel good, that's the time when you really need to push yourself and say, it doesn't matter if I don't feel good, like this is really important to me and I need to do this and get through it. Just going out there and racing and just the adrenaline and the music and everything, it's so incredible and there's just no words to describe it.
Missy, that is fantastic. Going to Dubai in the winter and swimming in Shanghai coming up next summer. That is a top teen doing some serious business, doing some fantastic work. Congratulations, Missy. You're seeing all these great stories on our first edition of Top Teens TV, and maybe you're doing something in your neighborhood that's worth showing on our show. We'd love to hear from you. You can keep up with us online, topteenstv.com. Also, we're social networking. Follow us, Facebook and Twitter. Search us Top Teens TV. You'll find us right there. When we come back, a Colorado young lady who might be the next major ballerina. Stay tuned.